YouTube, I am back, man. Sorry for the leave of absence, man. I've been gone for a minute. It's been like 3 months, man. I know. I've been getting calls, texts from a couple of my buddies like, man, what happened to the YouTube? And then I checked my channel and I got a 1.5K views on my first video, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I don't want to get sentimental, man. But that means a lot. I appreciate you. So the video today, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We got a goodie for you guys today. Today we are talking about the Atlas Hyperion, beautiful gun. Then we're talking about the Staccato C2, and then we're talking about my baby, Canik SFX. We're about to test run these bad boys and see which one is the one to do. Which is the one. This Atlas is a $5,000 gun. Me and James looked on the computer earlier, and it's a $5,200 gun. You can customize different colors. $5,000 gun. Whatever floats your boat. Now, Staccato, everybody knows about the Staccatos. It's probably the most, what's the word? I want to say popular. I guess popular, especially for competition shooting. It is a nice gun, dude. Like, you're definitely paying for what you get for the most part. Now, you know what I'm saying? If you got it like that, you got it like that. I don't blame you. But $2,300, $2,500 gun, I get it, you know. And then we're gonna be going up against my $350 Canik SFX. I did rattle can this myself, so leave me alone. I love it. It's my baby. We're gonna go shoot these things, man. See how they look. All right, guys, the ammo I'm using to conduct this test is the Federal 9mm regular target ammo, 115 grain. Both guns are, I suspect, are gonna run great on that. I'm gonna be shooting my defensive rounds for my Canik because I like shooting my defensive rounds, because God forbid, if I have to use my Canik, I'm not gonna be using target rounds. Higher grainage, so it's gonna it's gonna have some more kick, but I like to keep things uniform for the most part. But I don't want to put defensive rounds in a gun that I'm not going to be defending my life with. So yeah. Whew. All right, so we got the target set up, man. What we're gonna do is, if you can see it, yep, you got it. We're gonna go 2 to the body, 1 to the head. Then we're changing. We're moving to the right. There's going to be a barrier in between both targets, so I can't see the target until I cross that barrier. We're going to do two more shots. That's 5 total. There's going to be 1 to the body, 1 to the head on that second target. 5 shots each gun. There's no bias. A little bit of bias, actually, because my Canik is what I shoot every day. So that is my baby. So I highly doubt that I'll be able to shoot these better than my Canik. Doesn't mean that any gun is better than the other, because it's on me and I'm not freaking John Wick, so we're gonna find out. But this is gonna be a lot of fun. Not a lot of people don't get to shoot a $5,000 gun, so let's do it. So the first one we got up is the Atlas Hyperion. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Look how beautiful this gun is. If I can get it to focus. Maybe I need to back up. And look how beautiful this gun is. I will say, man, for $5,000, if I had it, I'd have this. All right, first drill. All right, we're gonna go 2 to the body. No, 2 to the body, 1 to the head. 1 body, 1 head. All right. Okay, I get it. 5K can get you some nice things in this world. The Atlas is like that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know people are turned off by the price, me included, I get it. But that was nice. Notice how smooth this slide is. Now I thought that Staccatos, you know, the 1911 style, they're all supposed to be like this. This is clean. This is cleaner than clean. It's worth every penny. It is expensive. A lot of people are not gonna have it. I'm probably one of those people. All right, this one, we got two shots each. Can you see me? Yep, you can see me. We're gonna go really fast. We're gonna go one to the head, one to the head. It's probably gonna be inaccurate as hell. That is okay. I just wanna feel and gauge like quick sight acquisition, man. Like, does it feel comfortable drawing it super fast without barely, you know what I'm saying? Pushing myself. Is this a gun I can feel comfortable pushing myself with, basically? We're gonna start out with the C2. Now that is one thing, because I am not used to these dual manual safeties, sometimes, see if you can see it, when the safety, when I'm moving that fast, my thumb tends to ride up here and it'll turn the safety on. That is 100% training. I just don't like it because I'm not used to it. That does not mean that it's a bad feature. All right, now let me focus. I'm not gonna lie, that second one felt clean. That second one felt clean. Last but not least, we got my Canik SFX. I am gonna be shooting from the holster because this is the only holster I have for the 3 guns. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go 2 to the body, 1 to the head, 1 to the body, 1 to the head on that side. Rock with me, rock with me. I do need to adjust the brightness before I embarrass myself. All right. It's kind of hard to gauge because I'm a Canik guy. My Canik I've had a Canik for years now. So I'm kind of used to the feel. The feel doesn't change. I have the subcompact Canik TP9 Elite. But I will say that Atlas is crazy, dog. The Atlas is crazy. It's definitely worth every penny. If I were a competition shooter, I would sleep great at night if I knew I had that going to the range. I'll say this. The Staccato, the thing about the Staccato, the C2 is a little bit more snappy than I would expect a Staccato to be, if that makes sense. Now, that does not mean that the gun is worse than either of them because 99% of it is me anyway. I'm not exactly a new shooter, but I'm also not John Wick, like I said. So, it's all right. It's all about preference. It's all about comfortability. If it doesn't fit in your hand, you should not buy it. That's number one. Tired of people coming into the gun store, they come into Royal, and saying, oh, I'm gonna buy this gun for my girl, and yeah, she's gonna love it, and she hasn't touched it yet. Because I'm not even gonna disclose how many guys have had to come back in with their girlfriend, sell it back to the store, or try to trade it in, and they're losing the money. So just, you know what I'm saying? Put your ego aside, man. Let your girl pick her gun, man. Except for mine. My girl had the Canik, man. She had 2 guns that were just a little old. I got her a Canik, you know? Look, hypocritical, but if you know your girl, you ain't got to resell your gun back to the store. Ha! All right. Now, for the targets, I like to keep everything transparent, man. I do miss. Now, I will say this, your favorite gun influencer misses, I promise you. Yeah, I got 2 misses, headshots. I will say, majority of these that are in the paint, is what I like to call it, in the paint, is my Canik. It does not mean that it's better. That just means that I'm better with it. I will say that my misses are from my first run with the Atlas and the C2. These two, one of these, you know, moving and whatnot, you're gonna miss, man. I know that one in the paint is my Canik, and that one is the Atlas. Still getting used to it. That's the first time I've shot both of those guns, so it's a little bit different. Another thing I wanted to talk about this Atlas is the tremendously slight trigger pull that it has. I'm gonna show you guys. That's it. You see it? That is it right there. And you can't beat that. That's a true competition gun right there.
Looking at my chain on the ground.